Whether you've never stepped foot out of Ohio or have already set foot on all 7 continents, you have thought about traveling. You have thought about traveling. You have thought about traveling. Everyone has thought about traveling. I mean, honestly, how can you not? Can anyone in here name one bad thing about exotic beaches, world wonders, new and exciting adventures at every turn? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? That's what I thought. Traveling is on everyone's minds, and it's exactly what I'm here today to talk to you about. Unfortunately, however, it won't be in a leisurely way. Today I'm here to apply Rotary's 4-way test to the concept of travel. And today I am here to make you think. First off, Rotary's 4-way test has, well, 4 questions. The first one asks, is it the truth? To travel truly, you must travel for the right reasons and with the right mindset. If you find yourself vacationing in France and you come across someone who can only communicate in French, you have 2 options. You can either get angry and frustrated that you can't communicate with this person, or you can try and pick up some French. I don't know about you guys, but I think if I was in France, having a little bit of French might come in handy. Or, if you find yourself on a mission trip, are you going just to be able to say, I'm such a good person, look at these pictures of me surrounded by homeless children? Or are you going to better these people's lives? If you find yourself traveling and wondering whether it's true, think about it this way. If there won't be any cameras, no one to document what you're doing, how you're doing it, will you still apply yourself the same way? Think about it. This brings us to our next question. Is it fair to all concerned? How many of you in here have said at one point or another, if so-and-so wins the presidency, I'm leaving? Come on, I know I have. How many of you in here have taken efforts to bring in more refugees? How many of you in here have realized so many Americans think if someone they don't like wins the presidency, they can just leave? But when refugees from Syria, Palestine, Ethiopia want to just leave, we tell them no. As my question to you, how fair does that seem? Thirdly, the Rotary's 4-way test asks, will it better friendships and build goodwill? Oh my gosh, I could talk on this topic for days. As some of you may already know, I received Rotary's International High School Scholarship and was able to spend my sophomore year in Peru. Thanks to my travels, I made so many friends from across global boundaries and socioeconomic ones. Friends of all ages, races, genders, ethnicities. Dentists, farmers, city girls, both Australian stereotypes. You know, the beach babe and the gator hunter? Filthy, rich Belgians, small town, struggling Belgians, indigenous native Peruvians, modern day Peruvians. If you can describe someone, I probably have a friend that matches that description. Because of nothing more than my travels. How crazy is that? What else do friends build besides friendships? Goodwill. This test asks me how friends build goodwill. But I think the better question to ask would be, how does it not? I told you I could talk on this topic for days, so I'm going to ask you one simple question. Do you think that if those folks that bombed Brussels last week had the same friends I do, the same Belgian friends I do you think they would have rethought their actions? I know I would have. Now finally, our last question of Rotary's 4-way test. Is it beneficial to all concerned? This one I'll give you the answer to. Of course it's beneficial to everyone. Whatever reason you're traveling for, whether it's school, work, vacation, a mission trip, to run away, to get away, whatever reason you're using to get that change of scenery, you're improving the world. You're fueling economies, You're experiencing a new way of life, a new culture. You're learning how people on the other side eat, speak, walk, talk. You're opening your mind, and you're bringing our world closer together as one. Traveling benefits everyone. Rotary's four-way test has asked us how traveling is fair, truthful, friendship-bettering, goodwill building, and beneficial to everyone. I have asked you some questions, and I have asked you to think. And I simply ask you to continue to think, as I continue to think every day. If I so much as see an airplane in the sky, I think. I think about what's going on around me, what I'm doing, what other people are doing, and I question, how am I improving the world? How am I promoting world peace? Now I thank you, and I leave you with this. The only way to open your mind is to open your doors. Thank you.